story we've been closely following on Making the Case of Kevin Strickland. Kevin has been in prison in Missouri for more than 4 decades after being wrongfully convicted of a triple homicide when he was just 19 years old in 1979. The Jackson County DA's office, who tried him, admitted Kevin was innocent and have apologized to him for prosecuting the case. They've been trying to free him under a new Missouri law that should make the process straightforward after years of experiencing setbacks. A court hearing was held last Thursday at which Kevin's lawyers expected he'd be released, but he wasn't. And that's because the state Attorney General Eric Schmitt, who despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, continues to argue that Kevin's guilty. Last week, Schmitt filed an emergency application with the Court of Appeals saying his office needed more time to prepare for the hearing. The case has now been adjourned to next week, not for the actual hearing to take place, but to set a hearing date. I'm glad to have with us again Tricia Rojo Bushnell, who is Kevin's attorney and the director of the Midwest Innocence Project. Tricia, I know it's been an overwhelming few months for you and, of course, Kevin, so thank you for coming back to shed more light on these recent developments in this case.
Thank you.
All right, so for those of our viewers who may not be familiar with Mr. Strickland's case, could you give a brief rundown of the murder case of which he was wrongfully convicted?
Yes, Mr. Strickland was convicted of a triple murder, a really horrific crime that took place in 1978 in Kansas City. 4 individuals entered a home where 4 people were. They shot and killed 3 of those people, and one of the 4th woman survived, a woman named Cynthia Douglas. She fled. When the police arrived, she gave the name of 2 individuals that arrived. Neither of them were Kevin Strickland. And it wasn't until someone else later said, well, one of the people that you said, but you gave a description, doesn't Kevin Strickland hang out with those other people? And it sort of went from there that eventually she made that identification. Just 4 months after he was convicted, one of the people she did identify, a man named Vincent Bell, gave a plea. And at his plea, he said in clear detail what had occurred and named all of the other individuals that he committed the crime with, including 2 people who hadn't yet been named, and said that adamantly Kevin Strickland was innocent. He was not there. Since that time, Cynthia Douglas had tried to recant her identification. She told everyone she could possibly tell that it was not true, that she had made a mistake. But unfortunately, she passed away in 2015. So this is a solved crime, one where we know who committed the crime and one where we know Kevin Strickland was innocent. He had an alibi at the night of the crime. He was with his family members. He was on the phone with his girlfriend all evening. He was just 18 years old and had no prior convictions. So it's an unfortunate tragedy. As you've said, the prosecutors examined the case. Not only the prosecutor, they took the case to the U.S. Attorney's Office to also do a review. And all of those individuals agree Kevin Strickland is innocent and it's time for him to come home.
Right. So, okay, so not only is there overwhelming evidence pointing to Kevin's innocence, but the presiding judge, federal prosecutors, and even the county prosecutor's office that actually tried this case have all agreed Kevin should be exonerated. So why has it been so hard to set this innocent man free?
I think that's the question that everyone always asks and what we all wonder ourselves. I mean, the reality is we have a criminal legal system that values finality over fairness. Are we done here? And what we hear from the Attorney General's office, both when Mr. Strickland filed his habeas petition, which was his petition saying, please let me free, and what we've seen since the prosecutor has filed her petition saying, we agree he's free and should have his conviction overturned, is, well, he had all of these times before. You know, he's been litigating for 40 years. It's done. We should be done. But the reality is, we think that justice matters and we can't be done. The process can't be done. It doesn't matter how many times it's been done before, if there's clear and convincing evidence of innocence. And that's what we have here.
Now, what I can't figure out is why the governor and the attorney general have gone to such great lengths to keep Kevin in prison when they believe he's guilty, when everyone else, especially those with firsthand knowledge, know the opposite to be true. So why are they so invested in this case?
I can't answer those questions. I would hope that they, would still be willing to look at the evidence and see what's in front of them, because certainly at any given moment, either the governor or the attorney general could end this nightmare for Kevin very quickly. Governor Parsons could still grant a pardon even today. Mr. Strickland could go home tomorrow if that's something that he so chose, and the attorney general could stop fighting and let the evidence be presented in court to a judge. At the end of the day, the judge is the one who has to make that decision for Mr. Strickland. And so all that we're fighting for is that day in court to present that evidence.
So prosecutors in Jackson County applied for Kevin's release under this new law that was passed by the legislature designed to make release a straightforward process. However, the hearing was continued to give the AG time to prepare. What evidence could they present that could counter the evidence that prosecutors have said proves that Kevin is factually innocent?
I think that's a question we have as well. I mean, the reality is the evidence that Mr. Strickland has, which includes the recantation from the victim and the confession for the real perpetrators, has been around for decades. Mr. Strickland has been trying to present that evidence to a court for decades. He's had so many filings, the courts were sort of like, we've had all these filings, stop filing. But he never got to get that evidence in front of a court. No court ever heard it. And instead, the Attorney General's office fought every single time to prevent him from presenting that evidence. But in doing so, has yet to present any evidence of Mr. Strickland's guilt or any evidence that they've conducted any investigation at all into this case. It was a shock for us to hear that they were not prepared or could not be prepared for a hearing in such a short amount of time. We've been preparing for an evidentiary hearing all summer. We thought we were going to have a hearing in Mr. Strickland's habeas petition, and they were a party to that. They were conducting a discovery. We were giving documents. We were answering subpoenas and all of that. But in addition, Mr. Strickland's been litigating this for 40 years. I don't know how much longer anyone could need to prepare.
So what are the next steps in this case? And despite the delay, is Kevin's release inevitable, in your opinion?
I think we certainly hope so. If we can get in front of a judge, which is the real issue, we really believe a judge will see that there is clear and convincing evidence of his innocence. At this stage, we have a hearing date on September 13th to go over several motions that the Attorney General's office has filed. They've filed a motion to disqualify the judge and to disqualify the entire circuit of judges, the Jackson County judges, which are here in Kansas City, Missouri. They've also filed a motion to change the way that it's even filed. So as you said, this is a brand new statute. It's the first time prosecutors have ever been allowed to do this in the state of Missouri, and the first time it's ever been done ever. When the prosecutor filed this petition, she filed it in the criminal case under which she was convicted. The Attorney General is now arguing that it should be a completely different kind of case, a civil case, and that it shouldn't be, State versus Strickland, that it should be Jean Peters Baker versus State, Jean Peters Baker being the prosecutor. So, again, we're arguing over procedure. Wow. We're not arguing about the evidence or the evidence, what the evidence means. And we really do believe that if that day when that evidence is presented in court, Mr. Strickland will come home.
Tricia, last question. Is Kevin still hopeful that he will one day be free?
Mr. Strickland is still fighting, I think is the absolute truth. I think the delay has been an incredibly hard blow. For those who don't know, the prosecutors announced that he was innocent in May, on May 10th. Since that time, of course, he's been in prison. And unfortunately, on August 21st, Mr. Strickland's mother passed away. The entire time, all he wanted to do was to get home for her. The hearing that we thought we were going to have last Thursday, which could have potentially led to his release, unfortunately was delayed. And what that also means is that Mr. Strickland missed his mother's funeral, which took place on Saturday.
So heartbreaking. Wow. Well, Tricia, I'm hoping that we can get you back. I know we bug you a lot, but we really are invested in this case, and we really want to know how this all unfolds. Thank you so much for coming on. The attorney for Kevin Strickland and director of the Midwest Innocence Project, thank you so very much. R. Kelly's racketeering and sex trafficking trial is in recess until Thursday. Next, we'll bring you up to speed on the events in court and a look ahead on what to expect when trial resumes later this week.